What's up, party people? Jason here, and this is a little session that I had, so you can see my skateboard. I put like I had said before, I have a CCS deck, which stands for Cheap California Skates, and today I put some Richter cloud wheels on the skateboard, and I also bought some Bones Red bearings. And so today's going to be my first day out with those, and so I'm still pumped up about how art is tied into skating. So this is my setup when I travel to like someplace to skate. There's my helmet, and I have my pads just kind of like strapped to the big straps on the backpack so they can air out. And I just use the Velcro. So that's kind of what it looks like when I'm walking from the truck to KTR or wherever. And today I'm rocking the Team Jesus jersey, representing. So my whole thing today was I want to test out these wheels because I got brand new wheels that they're like softer, more kind of like, they say they're all-terrain wheels, but I don't know. And so, but they are significantly smoother than the 100As. And I'll say this, man, the Bones Red bearings are so smooth and fast, it's almost like, it's crazy. I feel like this right here is when I'm realizing that the skateboard is way faster than the stock CCS bearings that it came with. And I was kind of feeling like, this is crazy. See, look how slow I'm kicking, because I'm like thinking, dude, this skateboard goes crazy fast, to me anyway. So I saw something on YouTube that you should practice standing on the skateboard with one foot. So I've just been working on my balance. I'm obsessed with trying to flick the skateboard up with some swag, or some style, as they say. And yeah, I can do it, but I'm trying to practice it so it's just on autopilot, and also so I can like default to it. In the last session, I had kind of thought that if you just push through the board straight to the ground, it pops up, but I don't know whether that's even true. So I'm trying to hit it up with the right foot, switch it over to the left foot, because I'd like to be able to pop the board up with either foot. And obviously I can, but I'm practicing. You know, you get good at things when you practice. Oh, look at that thing landed on top of my foot. The shoes I'm wearing are Sperry's. They're like docking, like thin, like docker type shoes. And so you can really feel the board. Kind of like the Vans. The only thing is like your ankles are exposed. And so the reason why I'm tossing the board down and catching it down there with my foot is because maybe one day I'll be doing ollies or something, which feels like light years away. This is the kind of stuff I do. So this session was actually 45 minutes. This video is 10 minutes. So I skated a lot longer than this. And so there I'm going practicing the tic-tacs, a little tic-tac practice. I'm trying to get used to pivoting on my back wheels, left and right. And so you can pick up speed that way, I guess. And I kind of noticed you can. And also just trying to do like manual type stuff, like to ride the back wheels while the front of the board is up. I find that very scary. And so also what I'm realizing here with these new Bones Red bearings is that I'm making like the skateboard, and I'm pushing for a longer distance than at KTR. And so the skateboard's getting up more speed, and I don't feel comfortable braking like that when I'm going fast. So I don't know, I'm trying to figure out, like, I think like a main concern of mine is if I feel frisky and I'm gonna go faster, how am I gonna stop this thing? You go chilling with one foot up. That riding with one foot up, I can see like the beginning of skateboard, how they were on like really short skateboards, and you know, they were just standing one-footed and stuff like that, and that was the whole thing. I could see how that would be exciting during that time. And boom, that right there is the first time ever that I went that low on a skateboard, because I don't really go that low at KTR because there's not enough space. Like the skate park is a little bit shorter, so this is like a longer distance. I really enjoy doing the tic-tac like this, and then I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna hop off like a kook. My wife would say, you need to stop calling yourself a kook and quit with the negative self-talk. Typically, I'm not a negative self-talking type of person. But, oh, there you go. Biome right on top of my toe. And actually, matter of fact, a couple hours later, I'm doing this audio here, talking over this, and my toe hurts a little bit. So that's my first injury that I sustained. Hopefully it's the last. But somebody on YouTube said that's naive. Here's the thing about skateboarding being dangerous. I'm not really trying to rail or anything like that. So I'm kind of more of like a flow. Okay, this was something that I look at this. This was something that I kind of started to uncover. I was like, oh, you can flick that board way up. You can make it jump off the ground if you hit it hard enough. Let's check it. Bong. So I'm like, maybe I'll just catch it with two hands. So that's the first time I flicked it up like that and caught it with two hands instead of just trying to do a one-handed. That's kind of cool looking, I think anyways. I think it would be more swaggy or like stylish if you caught it with one hand. Flick it up high but catch it with one hand. But yeah, but I'm catching it with the two. See, in that instance, my foot is not going all the way down to the ground. See, my foot that flicks it up isn't actually touching the ground. Another thing that I was working on during this session was, like when I start, there's some tennis players. See, that's how I roll when I'm at the skate park and places. I wave to people, and I think people don't really know how to deal with somebody who's really friendly. I can definitely tell you, like bumping into people at the skate park, I think skateboard culture is really cool, because I think that the general perception from the outside is that skaters are misfits and probably rude, but actually every single interaction I've ever had with a skateboarder at the skate park at KTR has been encouraging. All right, so now this is when this skate session took a turn, because I'm starting to bend down deeper like that, and I'm starting to uncover carving, and I'm really enjoying it. So what's the purpose of having a hobby? It's doing something. Check out the manual. I suck, but and look I've totally abandoned just trying to break with my heel off the edge of the board because I'm going too fast. Do you know people my age, I'm 43, people my age don't do a lot of bending down like that? And I know I'm making 40 is not that old, but I consider like late 60s, early 70s getting in the old space. But I do a lot of leg extensions at the gym. So I go to the gym 5 days a week, and I noticed that my knees were weak. And so for the last year, I've been doing leg extensions, and I can tell, because I can bend so low on this board, that my knees are stronger because of the time in the gym. Yeah, dude. And here's another thing about that tennis court surface. It beats the living crap out of the back of your board. So I can see how skateboarders who skateboard on asphalt and stuff like that, I can see how they're like, yeah, dude, I'm not going to break with my tail, man, because it destroys your board fast. See, I've been skating inside, and so it doesn't really destroy your board that fast. Now, this is where I'm starting to get into the carving vibe. And at the end of this session, I spent a lot of time circling the entire tennis court and carving. So skateboarding on this flat surface, what this session did, the unexpected goodie, was I began to uncover the concept of carving.